Again, welcome to all who are praying with us through this marvelous technology, audio and visual. And I was thinking about all of the people who are here joining us in different parts of this country and in other countries and at different times of day. For some of you, you're alone in your room or your home, or you're with family or friends. Some might be streaming this Mass while riding in a train or on a dinner break from work. Think of the great variety of people who are joining us through Catholic TV in all these different places. We're being brought together for prayer and for spiritual communion with the Lord. The TV Mass is very important to many people. It's very important. Some years ago, I was bringing communion, a monthly visit, to a woman who was no longer able to get out to Mass. And I knocked on the door, and she let me into her apartment. But then she hurried back to her favorite chair, which was placed in front of the TV, and the TV Mass was on. Well, I started to chat, to begin our conversation as a way of preparing for the prayer, and she looked at me and said, "Shh, the Mass." So I thought, but I have the Eucharist right here. I have the real thing. Her attention was fixed on the TV. And I thought, well, Jesus, I guess you and I are going to have to wait. And we did. And once Mass was over, we resumed our visit, we prayed together, and I gave her communion. But the TV Mass can be that important. If someone comes by where you are today with the Eucharist while this Mass is on, I invite you, please give priority to the Eucharistic Lord, the real thing. But otherwise, keep praying with us and come back as often as you can and take advantage of all the offerings of Catholic TV, because each in its own way, is a gift from the Lord. Each can build up our religious lives and keep us close to God, no matter what might be going on in our lives or in the world. Whatever strengthens the life of our Catholic religion within us is a good thing. I love to look at words and the meaning of words because they help us to understand the word. And the word religion is particularly fascinating. It's got two parts. Re, which means again. Ligio is a little harder, but it's connected to words like ligament, which joins body parts together, or ligamen, which is the kind of woody tissue that holds parts of a plant together. So the deeper meaning of the word religion is to join together again. And what is being joined? We are being joined again to God. And we need that reconnection, especially when we feel separated from our God. Our religion contains so many different ways to reconnect us to the Lord. Certainly Mass and the sacraments, the grace of God that comes to us that way. In our private prayers, the scripture that we read and pray with, the gatherings we attend, the parishes we belong to, Catholic TV, all of it has one purpose: to join us back together with the Lord. And we see how many ways the Lord uses to do that. We have in the prophet Jeremiah in the first reading, "The Lord is with me like a mighty champion." That strength connects us to God. The psalmist says, "I love you, Lord, my strength, my rock, my fortress, my deliverer, my shield, my stronghold." Again, we're bound back together with the Lord. And Jesus says, even if you don't believe me, to his accusers, believe my works. Jesus is the greatest and most wonderful gift of the Father that joins our hearts back to his. He came to live as one of us, a real person, so that we would always know that God knows what it's like to be us and suffer the things we suffer. And as we turn to this weekend, to the celebration of the Passion in Palm Sunday, we see how much Jesus knows what it's like to be us. And we see how his fidelity to the Father brings him to joy and risen life on Easter Sunday, which we will hope to follow. So no matter how tough our days might get, how many problems we might have, Jesus Christ rejoins us to God, and it is a bond that will never let go. It lasts forever.